do like even 2 seconds of research. If you go online, go and look at all the effects of having bad dental care due to your whole body. It's not just, oh, my teeth are kind of bad, or well, I gotta get some fillings, or whatever that might be. This area affects from here all the way down to your toes. It is amazing how important really having healthy dental teeth, gums are to your overall health. And we put together our Christmas holiday gift deal of the year right here with our today's special. And of course, it's from Philips Sonicare. They're the one most dentists recommends. They're the one everybody loves. I've had Sonicare forever, and this is a huge value. So what you're gonna do is you're actually getting a 2-pack of everything I'm about to just explain to you. So here's how you choose. You're gonna choose, do I want my first toothbrush to be white, or do I want it to be pink? And then you're choosing, do you want the blue, the black, the green, the pink, the violet, or the white? Now, a little earlier, we had the white-white combination. It's sold out. We went back to Philips and said, please give us a few more. And I think these are going to sell out in this show because a lot of people couldn't get the white until right now. Now, after that, what are you getting? In our exclusive configuration, you get 2 complete sets. You get 2 chargers, which is great. You plug those in to recharge these. You're getting the 2 travel cases. And on top of that, my favorite part is right here. You're going to get 2 $20 mail-in rebates. 2, so that's $40. And they'll send you back a Visa card. It's not just a rebate, it's a rebate that you can spend anywhere. So that's $40 off, $89.99 right there in those 2 little rebate cards you're gonna get. Do not miss these, they'll be in the box, take advantage of it. So the price after all the rebates and all the fun is $49.99. We have 5 flex on everything. We only have 6 hours left for that to happen. And we even have free shipping today, which is huge. Why is Philips Sonicare the #1 most recommended toothbrush from dentists around the country and the world? Well, Kathy Wolf is here and she's going to explain why that is. So Kathy, really, why do they recommend Philips more than any other brand?
You know what? It's because of the technology. This was something that they developed. So Philips got together with Sonicare Technologies, and the 2 of them put this together over 3 decades ago. And I've told this story before, so I apologize if you've already heard it. But before the age of 21, I actually had over 20 cavities. In the past 3 decades, I've been using nothing but Philips Sonicare and not one single cavity. So the only thing I changed was moving from a manual toothbrush into Philips Sonicare. It's that sonic technology, and what it does is it actually has 62,000 movements per minute. So in that 62,000 movements, it would take you 1 entire month of manual brushing to do what this does in a 2-minute cycle. So that's the difference that Philips Sonicare is going to make. But you'll also notice how the water is moving around. I'm not gyrating this, I'm not moving it around, I'm just placing it right here. That's how you're gonna brush your teeth. You're actually gonna go right along the gum line and you're going to brush your teeth. So you're actually brushing smarter rather than brushing harder. That's what Philips Sonicare does for you. So they are the leaders in the industry. They developed the technology, and everything that you're getting in this toothbrush, we didn't take anything away. We're still giving you the 62,000 movements per minute. We're still giving you the quad pacer. We're giving you the smart timer. It has everything built into that. We're even giving you the DiamondClean head. And the beauty of the DiamondClean head is that it actually removes stains on your teeth. So in 2 weeks worth of time, it's going to remove those stains. There we go. So I have this stained with beet juice on here, and you'll see how simply by brushing your teeth, so you're literally going to slide this right along the gum line. So you're going to spend 10 seconds here, 10 seconds on the flat part, and then 10 seconds on the inside. This will remove those stains right there off of your teeth. Look at how quickly it removed those stains. And that's beet juice on there. So that's a really, really tough, challenging stain. And I did my stains on these actually a couple days ago to make sure that it really set in there. To have something that's going to give you a brighter, whiter, more beautiful smile. That makes great sense, right? So a lot of us will go to the dentist just because we want to have our teeth whitened. So this is going to naturally give you a whiter smile. It's going to give you a brighter smile. But what it's also going to do is it actually helps to build healthier teeth and gums. It blasts away 7 times more plaque than a traditional manual toothbrush. So 7 times more plaque, but also in the areas where you can't see. So below the gum line, in between the teeth. That was my problem. That's why I had so many cavities. They weren't on those flat surfaces where a normal toothbrush can hit. It actually got in between the teeth. So it blasted away the plaque in the area that I couldn't see.
So I love sharing this story because here's what always happens. I go on vacation and I don't take my Philips with me, right? I just take a regular manual toothbrush. And you don't realize how effective and how clean your teeth feel and look until you stop using it. And I'm sure this has happened to some of you guys too. Like you go away for a week and then a week later, oh my gosh, it literally feels like my teeth have sandpaper on them. Inside, outside, they feel so bad. And I come back and I grab my Philips and it's almost like, you know that awesome, awesome glossy feel you get when you leave a dental cleaning and you just love it. You're rubbing your teeth with your tongue and you're like, oh, my teeth feel so good. That's the kind of experience you have. But it's absolutely vital to your entire body's health that you have really healthy teeth and gums. You have to have it. You have no idea how detrimental it is when you've got a lot of bacteria, a lot of plaque, a lot of buildup to the rest of your body. It's amazing when you really start looking into it. So go with the very best. Now, no one has this offer whatsoever, and here's the big deal. It ends tonight at midnight. Now, I want to give you a little update on our colors. You ready? If you want the pink-green combination, I have about 300 left. If you want the pink-pink, I have 400, the pink-blue, 420. Now, the white, this was sold out earlier. Everybody loved it because everybody gets 2 white ones, so very generic, very easy to give to anybody. I now have about 1,000, okay? But we expect these to sell out once again, and I have no idea if they have any more to put in later on tonight. And then if you want the white with the violet, I have 1,200. I'm in pretty good shape, I believe, with the other 2 colors. Yes. Unfortunately, though, the black version is completely sold out now, too. Now, please remember, this is awesome. Just this. Now, remember, you're getting 2 rebate cards that will come with it because we've doubled up the package. So if you want to give the whole box with a rebate, I mean, someone's going to love that as a gift, right? They're going to be like, oh my gosh, that's awesome. Because they get $20 to spend with a Visa card anywhere they want. Or, here's something better. You take away the 2 Visa cards, keep them yourself, or share those as 2 gifts. They still are Visa cards, so it doesn't matter. You can send the rebate in, get your Visa cards, and then give those as Christmas gifts. So when you think about it, it could be 4 really awesome Christmas gifts in one single purchase. And after the cards, you're getting this entire set for under $50. And it's thousands of dollars worth it. Because I know, Kathy, and you talked about the issues you had when you were younger, you know, what is the cost of really detrimental problems to your teeth? It can be in the thousands of dollars to correct them. If your dentist is looking in and saying, oh, you gotta watch that, or your pockets are really deep, you must get these. And I'll tell you, it saves you a lot of hassle, and if you've ever had serious dental problems because you weren't brushing properly, or maybe you're not the best flosser, that's me, I'm a terrible flosser, then you need this, and it pays for itself with that one visit where your dentist or the hygienist goes, oh my gosh, your teeth are doing great. Your pockets are so healthy. When I heard the first time my pockets were so healthy, they weren't talking about my Diane Gilman jeans. They were talking about my teeth. And I walked away and I said, and I had a really kind of mean hygienist at this one point, and it was the first time she never yelled at me. I was like, oh, thank you. She didn't yell at me this time. So here's your chance, guys. And remember, the deal is only good tonight. This is it. It's for the today only, and this is it for the whole holiday season. And you know what, Kathy? I think people really should research how vital gum and teeth health is to your entire body. I was shocked. It even can affect your heart health. It's amazing what happens up here, how much it translates to what's happening across your entire body.
That's the #1 thing that people really need to understand, is that our oral health care actually does transcend into our overall health care. So every part of our system and every part of our body is actually affected by our oral care. I remember asking my very good friend who is a physician, I said, so what's one of the main things I can do? He said, take care of your teeth and your gums. I'm like, hey, isn't that what my dentist is supposed to tell me? He said, yeah, but I'm telling you that too, because it really does take care of the entire body. So it is so important that we do that. And I was lucky that the only problem that I had, you know, before I was 21 years of age was that I had cavities. Cavities you can fix, but for less than you would pay for 1 trip to the dentist, even for cleaning, you're actually getting 2 great oral health care systems that is not only going to benefit you, but it's going to benefit somebody else. And I want you to see one of the things that makes a difference. We talk about the dynamic fluid technology, and that means I'm going to go on the outside of the cup, and you'll see how that water is dancing up and out of the cup. That's the dynamic fluid action. And what's happening with that is it's getting where the toothbrush is not touching. So with a manual toothbrush, there's only so much surface area that it's going to affect. It's only going to affect right there on that surface area. With the Sonic technology, it goes below the gum lines. It also goes in between the teeth. That was the place that I was missing. That's what I was missing in my manual care. So the majority of people who don't use it, there's two reasons why you don't swap over to that. One is going to be cost. Well, today, obviously, that's gone. So we've taken away the cost factor because at under $25, you really have no reason to say that the cost is too much. The other one is it going to be tough? Is it going to be, something that's uncomfortable or it's hard on my teeth? It is not. It is gentle enough to use on your veneers, any kind of bridge work, your braces. In fact, your orthodontist will probably recommend it to you as well. So it's actually nice and gentle on that. The other thing is this one does something different than none of the other toothbrushes that I've ever presented on HSN does. It actually has a simple, smart startup. So it starts at a lower level. And so when you get this, and so this is how you charge it. So this is your charger, it takes up almost no space at all on your countertop. So a little tiny thing goes right on here, and that's how it's going to charge itself up. It has a slow start. And I'm going to push this down for a second. And did you hear there was like a little beep beep? If I want to override it, so for 14 days, it has a gradual buildup. So it's now actually not as strong. You can hear it's a little bit softer. I'm going to put it back down on here, and I'm going to override it again. So I'm actually going to take it to the higher level. You can hear that the strength on this is actually much stronger simply by overriding that. So if you are brand new to this or you have very sensitive teeth, you can actually put that in the override or you can put it in the manual mode. It will start off and it'll be a gradual buildup for 14 days. So it is the smartest, easiest toothbrush, yet it has every single one of the benefits. Push and go, 2 minutes, you're done. And most of us are not brushing with a manual toothbrush for 2 minutes, which is recommended by your dentist and your dental health professionals. But try that. If you're using a manual, I want you to time yourself the next time. Just go to the little stopwatch on your phone, set it, start brushing your teeth. And when you stop, hit stop. I guarantee you, you're not at 2 minutes worth of time because most of us just kind of get bored. We brush the areas that we feel need it, and then we kind of stop. This is the best, most affordable way to really do something good for yourself, and it will make a change for you.
You're ordering, because remember, you're getting 2 sets of these, 2 complete sets, 2 $20 rebates, that's $40 in Visa cards right there, that's awesome. Here's what we have. You're choosing your color of your first brush. So you can choose, do I want white or do I want pink? Then you're choosing, what do you want your second brush to be? In the white, I'm down to blue, the violet, and the white. Okay, so blue, violet, white. If you want the pink, I've got the blue, the mint green, the violet, and the white. So I have more in the pink available right now. Now, if you want the white combination that is already sold out earlier, we went back to Philips and said, can we get some more, please? And they go, okay. So we got about 900 left in the white combination. So if this is gonna be a gift idea, that's the easy one. 2 whites, you get 2 of the white cases, you get 2 chargers. And by the way, the double chargers, which are plug-in, those by themselves are a $13 value. I just wanna explain too, this is important. If you had to buy just the toothbrushes, not the rebates, not all the other stuff, do you know that's $129.99 by itself? So no one has the package we have. Philips always does a brilliant job, and this is it for the entire holiday season. And remember, you're getting 2 gift boxes, so it's bow and go ready. You can keep the Visa cards if you want to. You can use those as 2 extra gifts. So I mean, the fun just keeps going. I mean, you could literally do 4 great gifts just by buying one today's special. And of course, you're getting the very best. This is the most recommended toothbrush, is the Philips Sonicare system. And that's because it's effective, it works. And we've got to have, and we want to have whiter teeth. We want to have healthier gums. We don't want to spend a fortune because we've neglected doing flossing very well. This is going to potentially save you thousands of dollars, a lot of pain and a lot of trouble. And you know what's so simple? You switch from the manual brush you had to a new one. How many of you had your Philips originally and we sold it years ago? Why not upgrade? That's what I did. You know, years ago I had my original one and my husband wanted one, and I literally last year when we offered this deal, I picked up 2 more sets and we both use them at home and truly swear by them. It's not like we go, oh, I love using my manual. You'll never go back to manual. In fact, like I said, you'll go on vacation, maybe you won't take it. I get lazy, I don't want to take everything with me. I just threw a manual in, and by the end of a vacation, I'm like, oh my gosh, my teeth feel like sandpaper. They're like gritty. And then I get back and I use my Philips, and it's almost like a really dirty, filthy car window, and then you clean it really good, and you're like, oh my goodness, the world is so clear out there. The colors are so vibrant. Same thing with your teeth. You have that same feeling, and quite frankly, that same look when you use this on a consistent basis. All right, guys, so remember though, we have 5 Flex today. You can get this home for $18. It's free shipping. We've already sold out of some of the options, and that's because it's 6 o'clock here on the East Coast. So if you are thinking about getting it, certainly order it now, but because the time we do the next couple of hits on it or airings of it, you will absolutely not have all these choices at all. And especially if you want to get the white combination, which is that's the easiest to give to anybody. Maybe you don't have your gifts figured out. If you get this package, that's going to be the easiest to give anyone. And so get the white now. Again, a couple hours earlier, we didn't have a single one in stock because they sold out. Philips was able to give us a couple hundred more, and fortunately, I have them for this show, but I do not think it's gonna make it till midnight tonight, and then the deal's gonna be done as well. We will end this whole value at midnight. It's all over. We have 5 Flex, get it home for $18, free shipping, save even more money there, but this is your chance to be able to get it and truly make a difference. Also, you know, I think something you talked about, Kathy, that was so important is how many of your kids gotten braces? And you know, a manual toothbrush is not doing the trick. And while they're in that braces world, they literally must have an electronic toothbrush, really, because it's so dangerous with all the food that gets caught in behind the braces.
Right, all those little areas that are really kind of hard to reach. I mean, I know I had braces for 3 years. I wish I had had something like this. I remember trying to brush in and around all of those little areas and kind of getting on up in there. This is going to work. It is safe to use on all of your dental work. So whether you have veneers, if you have bridges, if you have crowns, you have caps, doesn't matter what it is, you're going to be able to use this. So simply all you do is put a little bit of toothpaste on there, put a little bit of water. Then we recommend you place it into your mouth, then you turn it on. So this is going to be that quad pacer. So it's actually going to give you 30 seconds on each one of the individual quadrants. The way you brush your teeth is you let it simply glide right along the gum line. So you'll spend 10 seconds right there, 10 seconds on the inside, and then 10 seconds right on the flat area of your teeth. So this way, it makes sure that you get the right amount and the right brushing all the way around, and you equalize the time on there. One of the things that you've always said, Suzanne, that I think is really important, you talk about the length of the handle and the head. Mm-hmm. Suzanne and I both have very, very different mouths. And my parents, my brother and my mom, have very different mouths from me. They have very big mouths. You and I have a more narrow bite.
I do.
So this is actually able to get into, but yours goes back further.
I still have my wisdom teeth, yeah.
Yeah. So there you can see. So being able to get all the way back there really does make a big difference. And that not all toothbrushes are going to be the same. This actually gets into there, and it's even done at a little bit of an angle. So it's so much more comfortable to be able to put and to use into the mouth. Then that brush head is actually the DiamondClean, and the DiamondClean head is the one that actually naturally whitens your teeth in 2 weeks worth of time. I did a before and after the very first time I ever offered this. And I couldn't believe that my teeth got whiter than they were before. It wasn't one of those things where I looked like I had blue white teeth or anything, but they were the naturally best perfect white that my teeth could actually be. So whiter, brighter teeth, if you want that. Well, at $25, you can't go into the drugstore and buy something to whiten your teeth for that kind of money. It's going to whiten and brighten your teeth, but it's also a handle that you're going to have for years. Remember, all you have to do is replace the toothbrush heads, and we recommend every 3 months is when you're going to do that. And simply right here on the brush, people wonder how you know with this one. So see how that's blue right up here at the top? It's going to start to fade down. So once that blue starts to fade away, that's when it's time to replace your toothbrush head, because it's not like a traditional toothbrush head. Like mine used to just kind of fan out. Then I knew it was time. Definitely had to replace my toothbrush.
Right.
With this, you never have that problem because you're not brushing your teeth too hard.
Well,
That
and
comes from brushing
Kathy,
your teeth too hard, which tears up your gums.
and I want to mention too, if you want to get the extra brush heads, we have a 4-pack of extra brush heads, which basically gives you an entire year. I'm down to the final 300. And every other version of brush heads we've had are completely sold out. So this is all I have left. And I know they contacted him earlier and said, Philips, can you give us some more brush heads? But if you want to get the extra 4-pack, order those right now. And again, those even have 5 flex pays. So take advantage of it. Pat, my producer, is showing you how the flex pay works. These are customer picks. And get them now, again, because those will be sold out by the end of my hour. So if you'd like to just guarantee you have plenty of brush heads at home, grab that 4-pack while we still have it available. I know they popped the item number up. All right, so let's go over this one more time so you get the idea. All you're doing is picking what do you want the first toothbrush color to be. You're gonna pick, do you want the white or do you want the pink? Okay, it's easy. So pick white or pink. Then you're choosing between blue, green, pink, violet, and white. Now here's what I have. In the pink with the green, I have 200 left. In the pink with the blue, I have about 300. In the pink with the white down here in the end, I have about 300 left. If you want the pink-pink combination, these two together, I have about 1,700. The pink-violet, I have about 2,000. The white-white, here we go on the white-white update, guys. I have about 800 pairs left. And remember, this is so important if you're just kind of half listening. You're getting 2 charging bases, which is a bonus. You're getting the 2 travel containers, which are awesome. And I think most importantly, you are getting the $25 Visa card rebate. What happens is you activate this, send it in, do whatever this says on the instructions. It's really easy. And they will send you 2 $20 Visa cards that you can spend anywhere. So in essence, think about it. These are 2 amazing gifts, and these could be 2 more gifts. Go ahead and get those Visa cards, right? So here's your opportunity to be able to grab it, but the problem is the deal ends tonight at midnight, if I have any left. And I'll tell you, by the last airing tonight, you're not even gonna have all these variations. You might have 1 or 2 color sets, but certainly this is the moment where you have the most options. Unfortunately, we know how many we have left, we know what's happening tonight, and we know how fast they're going. And so I can guarantee you all of these options definitely won't be there, especially, once again, if you wanna get what remains in the white-white combination. And again, you know, Kath, it's so important. Your dental health is the greatest gift you can give anybody, because I'm not kidding you. If you do 1 or 2 minutes of research on the internet, you will be shocked at how this portion of your body affects the entire body. I mean, Kathy, some people I don't think understand, and it wasn't until my dentist explained that to me that I really was involved in Philips, because I was like, yeah, whatever. And then he said, oh, you don't understand. Everything up here, the bacteria, the plaque, everything that builds up here, you think, well, yeah, I might get a bad tooth. No. It's way worse than that. It really is.
You know, Suzanne, think about that. Anytime you've ever had a toothache, think about that one bad tooth. Is it just that tooth that doesn't feel great? Or is it everything that feels like it just hurts and it's miserable? That kind of gives you a little bit of an idea of how that actually feels. Now, Suzanne, you mentioned the white-white combination. We brought that in at 5 o'clock. So after our last airing, we were able to secure 1,200 of those. And I think you said you're already down to around 800 of those. So that white-white combination was the only thing we could get additional quantity in for this airing and for today. So I'm glad that they're taking advantage of that. But if you really want something that is going to make a difference, there are so few things in life. There are very few things under $25 that can literally be life-changing. Changing your toothbrush can be life-changing. For me, it was. Imagine by the age of 21, I had over 20 cavities in my mouth. I didn't do anything different. I was very good about my oral care. I just happened to have soft teeth, and they were really tightly packed. Because my teeth were so tight, I wasn't getting in between them. Even floss, I couldn't get the floss in there. The Sonic technology actually busts up the plaque and the tartar that's in between the teeth and below the gum line. So the places where your toothbrush is not touching, this is actually getting into. And I can show you that here with that dynamic fluid technology. It's actually busting it here and bouncing the water. It's making that water bounce up out of the cup because it's getting to the areas and it's moving that water around in the places where your toothbrush is not actually touching. And that's the 62,000 movements per minute every single time you're brushing your teeth, which is 124,000 movements in a 2-minute cycle. It would take 1 entire month of brushing to do what Philips Sonicare does every single time you brush your teeth. That's why it feels like you just walked out of the dental hygienist after that cleaning. That's why your teeth feel so clean and so good every single time you go. So why not have a good checkup, if for no other reason, to not have the dental hygienist kind of give you a full-blown lecture? That's worth the $25 in itself just for me.
100%. Just to have her not yell at me. And I go kind of like, I got her this week. I did it. All right, Kathy, thank you, sweetie. It's always good to see you. We'll see you later on today. Hey, guys, and stay right there. I know we're really busy for this. Again, if you want the white, this will be very few left going into tonight's airings, okay? So, guys, if you want the white combination, perfect time to pick it up. You get the 2 cases to go with it. You get the 2 chargers, which are actually in addition to the 1 charger you normally get. And, of course, love this rebate. You will get back to you 2 $20 Visa cards, which is awesome. And here's something kind of cool. If you get our HSN card right now and you apply it to this deal, let's say you apply for it, we're going to give you $40 towards this offer. So with the rebate, basically you're spending $10 today to get this entire great Philips Sonicare system. All right, guys, so stay right there. I know we're really busy at this point, so we've got more to talk about and tell you about, including one of my very favorite items. I had a great show. This is awesome. Oh, I do want to mention, too, stick around because we have the ultimate TV coming up. It is Samsung. It's my smart deal. It's the #1 brand in televisions. We have their #1 TV, the most popular one that they offer.